start. Ever wondered how an AI model like ChatGPT understands your question and gives you the perfect answer? Today I will break down how AI understands your prompts step by step in the simplest way possible. When you type a prompt like explain black holes in simple words, the AI doesn't magically know the answer. It actually goes through the multiple steps just like how our brain processes language. First, the AI breaks your sentence into smaller pieces like tokens. For example, how does AI work? How it becomes how does AI work? Question mark. These are easier for the model to process. Next, tokens are turned into numbers called embeddings. Each word become a vector that represents its meaning in math form, like this. Now the model uses attention to figure out which words matter most. In Explain Black Holes in Simple Words, it focuses on black holes and simple to know what you want an easy explanation. Finally, the model predicts the next word over and over, like filling the blanks, until it forms a full response. Let's see this in action using GPT-2 in Python. We will give it the prompt. How does an AI model understand a prompt? And check the response. A demo of how an AI model understands a prompt. So I'm using GPT-2 base model for this example, and I'm working on Google Colab. I'll be installing libraries first, like pip install transformer, since this is library is already installed on my laptop in this session. So I'm not installing it again. Now next step will be to import GPT-2 tokenizer and GPT-2 LM head model. Tokenizer is for enabling tokenizer that is specific to GPT-2 and that understands tokens that are specialized to GPT-2 only. LM head model is a language model that is used for understanding response tokens and converting them for text generation. We are importing Torch here to work on this model. Next step, so let's execute it. Here we have imported tokenizer and head model. Next step is to uh, initialize tokenizer and model using GPT-2 tokenizer and GPT-2 LM head model. So here we have initialized tokenizer and models. After that, the real part begins. So once we have initialized tokenizers, we'll give it an input prompt like our prompt should is how does an AI model understand a prompt? Okay, so here we have given this prompt as input and output is a return tensor PyTorch so that model can process it further. So internally, it will tokenize this prompt first, means it will break or split this prompt into words and embed it into numeric tokens like 1212644 for each and every word. It will assign a code or token to that word. So that is our input. Next step is to generate output using model.generate function. So here this function accepts input tokens at prompt tokens as input. Max length we have decided to be 100. So this is the maximum number of tokens it will generate. Temperature is zero point 0.7. Temperature decides randomness of the response. Lower the better. So if it is lower, so it promises more focused output, and if it is higher, so then it will can be more creative. Probability comes from top P and sampling comes from do sample. So once we have all these parameters ready, let's execute it. So model.generate, it is generating, it is reading input tokens and generating response in the form of tokens only that are understood by GPT-2 model only. So that's why we are using GPT-2 tokenizer and LMAT model, because they're specific to that model. Okay, so output is generated. Now next part is to decode the output. Okay, so by decoding we mean we are converting response tokens back to readable text format, so that everybody can understand what is this model is responding to us. So here our question was, how does an AI model understand a prompt? So it is responding. It can answer questions such as, how do you know how to answer a question? Answer is simple. AI model can understand, answer the following questions. Okay, so it is hallucinating, I think. Let's try it once more. Let's re-execute this uh, input. And generating the output. Let's see. Okay, so here it is trying to generate a response. How does an AI model understand a prompt? A human can see a prompt but cannot see any information. So here it is trying to write about how an AI model understand a prompt based on the knowledge it has right now. Okay, so similarly, if you try it on Gemini model or some other GPT-5 or GPT 3.5 turbo models or some latest model, so they will respond you more specific output. Okay, so that's how an AI model can understand a prompt and generate a response in human readable language. So first of all, we have installed all the libraries, then initialized tokenizers and language model. After that, we have tokenized prompt and embedded it using tokenizer.encode. After encoding, we have done we have read input tokens and generated response, and using tokenizer.decode, we have decoded response in the form of human readable language. Thank you. So that's how AI models understand prompts, by tokenizing, embedding, paying attention, and predicting words. If you found this useful, hit like, share, and subscribe to my channel, My Tech Notes, for more AI insights. Thank you.